This is David Rovix with a song for today. One songwriter's take on the history of the world, one song at a time. Available wherever you get your podcasts. The radical labor movement of the early 20th century in the U.S. was called the Industrial Workers of the World. During the brief period when the IWW was a mass union federation, from its founding in 1905 until the burning of its union halls throughout the country and arrest of tens of thousands of organizers in raids coordinated by the FBI in 1919, it was notable for many reasons. Certainly for its size, popularity, and militancy, but also for the fact that it was an immigrant-led union. It welcomed women and people of color, and it wholeheartedly embraced music, cartoons, and street theater as the essential forms of communication, for education, for winning the hearts and minds of the working class. Of all the musician organizers among the ranks of the Wobblies, Joe Hill became the most well-known. About 1 in 3 Swedes had left Sweden, mostly for North America, over the course of the previous century, and Joe and one of his brothers were among them. His lyrics appeared regularly in the pages of various IWW publications, and he traveled as a union organizer, first joining the union in Oregon. It was a common tactic on the part of local authorities throughout the U.S. to arrest IWW organizers on frivolous charges in order to deplete scarce union resources in the defense of those arrested. When Joe Hill was arrested in Salt Lake City for the murder of a local shopkeeper, it appeared to many to be another one of those arrests. But in this case, the charges stuck, Joe was found guilty, and given a death sentence. Joel Emanuel Hägglund of Gefle was executed by firing squad in Utah on November 19th, 1915.
Joel Hägglund came from Sweden, which was very far from Eden. By the time he left, most of his family died. His sisters and his mother, his father and his brothers, so with one remaining sibling at his side. He got a notion to sail across the ocean, where he heard the streets were paved with gold. Not long after his arrival, as he toiled for survival, he realized the bill of goods that he'd been sold. He got a whole lot wiser, became an organizer, and he organized with artistry and skill. He spoke up, raised his fist, got right on the blacklist. That's why he changed his name to Joe Hill. He heard that it was best if he headed to the West, where the industrial workers of the world were finding the solutions for making revolution, with red songbook and red flag unfurled. 100 years ago, the bard with the union card proved his music was too powerful, too strong. They couldn't stand the sound, they had to take him down, lest he organized the working class in song. Soon as he paid his dues, he tried hard to light the fuse, speaking, singing, writing lyrics and cartoons. He sent off the whole mess to the Wobbly Press, and they sang his songs as they fought the goons. He joined a singing movement that fought for improvement by abolishing wage slavery worldwide. He sang the wobbly line, beseeching workers to combine, learn from Mr. Block, the bosses lied. 100 years ago, the bard with the union card proved his music was too powerful, too strong. They couldn't stand the sound, they had to take him down, lest he organized the working class in song. His life would be cut short by a kangaroo court, eager to determine one man's fate. Evidence was circumstantial, but that's inconsequential when you've become an enemy of the state. They put him up against the wall, and that was all. They gunned him down in 1915. He took all the bullets he could take there by the Salt Lake for being the best bard they'd ever seen. 100 years ago, the bard with the Union card proved his music was too powerful, too strong. They couldn't stand the sound, they had to take him down, lest he organize the working class in song. 100 years ago, the bard with the Union card proved his music was too powerful, too strong. They couldn't stand the sound, they had to take him down, lest he organize the working class in song. Lest he organize the working class in song.
This has been a Song for Today from David Rovics, making popular education popular again. If you go to davidrovics.com, you can hear lots of other episodes of this and other podcasts, see where I'm touring next, and get on my email list. You can also click on CSA there on my website and join my community-supported art program, which is mainly how I get by in the free streaming era. I hope to see you sometime soon again here on the internet or on the road and hopefully in the streets.